Hey guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So, as you guys can see by the title, we're going to talk about the new details that were revealed at the Haikyuu event. And you guys, I think you guys know what I want to talk about first. And we're going to get to that in a little bit, but let's just tell you guys how excited I was for these announcements to start rolling in. So I already knew that this event was happening and I have been looking forward to it for so long since they announced the September date, and I knew that we were gonna get information regarding season 4, and lo and behold, yes we did. And oh my gosh, so the announcements that we got is, first off, we got a PV for the OVAs, the 2 OVAs. Let me remind you, it's not just 1 OVA, it's 2. And we got 2 new voice actors, and I think we also got the new visuals for the characters. I guess let's go ahead and start off with the visuals before I get too excited about the new voice cast. The visuals, oh my gosh you guys, the visuals look so good. I really like seeing the comparison from like the old art style to the new one, because our boys are looking really thick. Like their thighs look so much bigger, they look more like just bigger. I don't know, like I can't describe it, but when you see it, like there's such a huge difference. And I mean, kind of, not really, like you just, if you look at them side by side, you'll definitely see the difference, and it's just like wow, they just look definitely like how everyone's been saying, they look exactly like they do now in the manga. So everyone just has a little bit more muscle now, and I really like that. And I also heard at the Haikyuu event that happened, one of the voice actors, Kaito Ishikawa, which is Kageyama's voice actor, he was pretty excited about the new visuals because he liked how you know, muscular everyone looked. So yeah, that's what someone said that I read on Twitter that was at the event. Anyway, besides that, we got the PV. The PV, oh my gosh, I was going insane when I saw the PV. The PV looks so good. The characters look fantastic in their new style. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Oh, like I am so excited to see my boys back in action. And I hate that this is an OVAs I should say, because it's 2. The OVAs, we won't be getting them until I think after, a little bit after season 4 airs. So I think we'll be like 2-3 episodes in at least, because it does come out, the OVAs come out in January, but not until like late January. So that's a bummer. And on top of that, if you don't live in Japan where you can buy it, I mean you can buy it because it's up on CD Japan and Amiyami, but if you don't understand Japanese, you know, you can't, there's no subtitles, so it's kind of like, you know, like, do I risk putting X amount of money just to see this without subtitles and not know what's going on? Which, knowing your girl over here that loves Haikyuu above and beyond, I love this series so much, I'm probably gonna do that because I just cannot wait until Crunchyroll decides to, hey, we got the OVA, which who knows, maybe they might be really quick about it and they will grace us with the OVA and be like, hey, we got it you guys, which I'm hoping and praying that they do, because I really want to see these OVAs, especially because these OVAs do take place a little bit before season 4 starts. So there's that. That's why I'm kind of bummed out, because I personally would have liked to have seen this in season 4 and not just OVAs, but also I can understand why they made this you know, these matches into OVAs, because it's just more centered around Nekoma and not Kurasuno basically. But if you love Nekoma and all its boys, you're gonna love these OVAs a lot. On top of that, one of the characters from Neo Heavy, which is another character that's going to be introduced in the OVA, he is also going to be a reoccurring character in season 4. And I feel like if you don't see the OVAs, you'll see him and you'll be like, who's this dude? Because he's just gonna pop in randomly. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Just watch the OVAs because there's characters in this that you need to know, well, a certain character you need to know about because he's gonna pop in season 4. And he's not really gonna get an introduction because his introduction is gonna be in these OVAs, if that makes any sense. So yeah, these OVAs are gonna be really, really great, especially if you love Fukurodani as well, because you do get a little bit of time with Fukurodani. And if you're a major Bokuto fan, OVA is for you too. So yeah, yeah, I mean, I think I'm done rambling. No, actually, no. Before I forget, there were 2 other characters that I was really, really excited about when I saw the PV that I was just like screaming my head off, and they were these 2 female characters, which is Alyssa and Akane. I won't say anything because I want you guys to see these OVAs, especially if you're in anime only. I want you guys to get to know these 2 girls, but just know that these 2 girls, you're gonna love them, and they're just such a treat. They're so sweet and lovable characters. You're gonna love them, especially Alyssa. Alyssa, oh my gosh, I love her so much. She's such a sweetheart. I love her. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about these 2 characters, but they're gonna make their anime debut and I'm really excited and I can't wait to see who is going to be voicing these 2 characters. Alrighty, now moving on to the last and final things that I do want to talk about, which is the 2 new voice actors that got announced into the Haikyuu cast, and I think you guys can tell where I'm going with this with my smile. I feel like my smile is getting bigger the more that I think about it. But anyway, before I talk about a certain voice actor, which I think you guys know where I'm going with this, let's go ahead and talk about the other voice actor that did get announced, which is Natsuki Hane. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they casted Natsuki Hane. He is going to voice the character Hoshiyumi. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering the name of this character. I can never pronounce this character's name right. And I was kind of surprised because, well, you know, I guess the best way that I can say this without spoiling anything is that currently in the manga is where he's getting more interactions right now. So I was kind of surprised hearing that we already got a voice for this character. I was like, oh, okay. But then, like, thinking back about it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He gets introduced, and he's going to be introduced in season 4. You get like his introduction and everything and you'll see it happen. So it makes sense why they were like, hey, here's the voice actor for this character, because he, like I said, he does get introduced in season 4. So yeah. But if you guys don't know who Natsuki Hane is, which I feel like you guys should know, especially if you're watching Demon Slayer, he is the main voice actor for Demon Slayer. He voices Tanjiro. And you have also probably heard him in Tokyo Ghoul as Kaneki Ken. You'll have probably heard him in the Star Mew as Hoshitani. I can just sit here and name more characters, but I'm not gonna do that because I will be here all day. But if you guys want to see what other stuff Natsuki Hane has done, I would go ahead and just research him and you'll see all the wonderful characters he's voiced. Alrighty, so last and final thing that I'm gonna be talking about is the other voice actor that got casted. So, how do I like, my goodness, I am just a mess right now when it comes to this voice actor, but Mamoru Miyano got casted in Haikyuu as Atsumu. Oh my gosh, you guys! Oh my gosh, you guys! Us manga readers have been saying for years. I personally recently started thinking about the voice cast, and this was like the only logical person to pick when it came to this character. And everybody that reads the manga just knew, we knew that Mamoru Miyano would be perfect for this character. We have been saying for years and years, so many people have been saying for years, please cast Mamo as Atsumu because he is perfect. He is the exact definition of a Mamoru Miyano character. Oh my gosh, just by me saying that, I feel like you guys already know this character. just by hearing that, because oh my gosh, I feel like Mamoru Miyano was just born for this character, or this character was made for Mamoru Miyano, because oh my gosh, it's so fantastic. As soon as like recently, once the Inazaki match concluded, and I started really thinking about like the future for Haikyuu when it gets animated, when the Inazaki match, you know, got animated eventually. I don't know if we'll get it in season 4, which I guess I'll talk about that in a little bit, but when the match ended, I was like, who would voice these wonderful characters? And I just couldn't really think about, you know, I'm really bad at thinking about who would fit certain characters or who's my dream cast. I'm really terrible at that, but for this character, when I really thought about it, instantly I thought of Mamo. Instantly I was like, oh my gosh. And I feel like it just had like this moment where I was like, oh my gosh, that was like the most obvious answer. And as soon as I thought about that, that's when I feel like I started hearing Mamo's voice as this character. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I just I'm sorry you guys, it's just this character, I cannot stress enough how much this is just such a Mamo character. It's just like that one post I read like a while back ago where they're like, oh, a character is super handsome, he's super like confident, but he's also kind of a jerk, and they're like, we gotta get him, we gotta get him. Mamoru Miyano rises from the ground. That post is basically this, with Mamo and Atsumu. Like, oh my gosh, they couldn't have picked a perfect person for this character. Oh my gosh, you guys, whoever made this decision, just thank you. Oh my gosh, you are like the real MVP, because oh my gosh. It was freaking 7 in the morning when I saw this announcement. I was trying hard not to scream my head off and wake up the whole entire house, but like I was just making this weird high-pitched noise and like just screaming into my pillow, trying not to wake anybody up, because oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how excited I was. And thankfully I didn't wake up anybody. But oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe Mamo's finally in Haikyuu. He's finally in Haikyuu. I feel like a lot of us have been wanting Mamo in Haikyuu as well for such a long time, and now we have it, and he is gonna be voicing like the most perfect character for him. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. I honestly cannot wait to hear Mamo's performance as Atsumu. Oh my gosh, like it's just gonna like be so dreamy. I'm gonna die. And this character, if I already didn't like him, like just now that Mamo is this character, it just like skyrocketed. I am completely in love with this character. He is, I love him now more than ever. Like, I went from like 0 to 100 real quick because Mamo is this character officially now. Like, oh my gosh, like not saying that I didn't like him before. I really did enjoy this character. He's super entertaining. I really like him, and I really like well, I'm not gonna say anything actually, because yeah, manga spoilers, but this character, he's I can't wait, you guys. I cannot wait for you anime onlys to get introduced to this character. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. I can't wait for you guys to fall in love with him, especially because, hello, Mamoru Miyano's voice is gonna come out of this character, and that's just gonna make things 100 times better. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for like the certain lines to be said coming from Mamo, and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be great. I can already imagine it, and it's just giving me chills. Like, oh, like I'm getting chills just thinking about it, because I can already picture it, I can hear it, I can see it, I know like what, I just know, like, am I making sense? Probably not. I'm freaking out, you guys, and it's just, oh man, you guys, I want to talk about this character so so bad, but I don't want to spoil anything, any details for the anime only, just because I just want you guys to experience meeting Atsumu for the first time yourselves, and I can't wait. I want season 4 now more than ever, and I really hope now that we're gonna get the Inazaki match. I know there was like people talking like saying, are we gonna get it? Are we not? Is that gonna be more so a thing for season 5? We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how season 4 goes. But I don't know, man, because the Inazaki match is basically, Inazaki is the team where Mamoru's character belongs to, Atsumu. And this match is super duper 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 long. Probably longer than the Shitarizawa match, so that's why I'm like, I don't really know if we'll get it in season 4. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I could be wrong. We could probably get it at season 4. Who knows? So we'll see in January how things go. Besides that, I'm just overall like super duper excited, as you guys can see. I cannot wait to hear Mamoru's performance as Atsumu. He's gonna nail it. Like, this is just extremely perfect. Oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, besides that, me freaking out about Mamoru being casted in Haikyuu and as the character that we just knew as the fandom that he would be perfect for. I think that's pretty much all I really have to talk about regarding all the news that we got for Haikyuu season 4. We still haven't gotten a PV though for season 4 itself. Oh, and the title for season 4 is called To the Top, which is awesome. And oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe we waited this long for season 4. It's been 4 freaking years. 4 years, and the fandom is still alive. We're still there. We're still hanging on. And I think the reason why the Haikyuu fandom has been hanging on like as much as they can is because of the manga. Like, us manga readers have been holding it down and getting excited, even though like I feel like there's not really that many people reading the manga for Haikyuu, which is unfortunate. It's like one of the only mangas I personally am reading on a weekly basis, and it's the only one I keep up with, because besides that, I'm really not a manga person. That's something that I've come to know about myself. But yeah, it's just because my attention span is just, it's bad. But yeah, this is like the only manga I keep up with because of how much I love and adore this series. So yeah, I mean, wow, 4 years since season 3. Holy crap, that's a long time. I'm excited, you guys. We're finally getting Haikyuu again. Like, my boys are back. I'm excited. So much good things, good stuff coming along. I can't wait for you guys to see. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop rambling because that's pretty much all I really have to say regarding Haikyuu season 4. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me ramble on as always and seeing me freak out about Mamoru being casted in Haikyuu and as Atsumu. Yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!